Hi guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm here again with Noah Colley. My name's Matt Wisman. I'm a white belt at Hoover Combat Athletics. Joined as always by Noah Colley and Nate Hoover. Potentially future commissioner Nate Hoover.
Yeah, we'll know here in like 3 hours.
3 hours.
Or in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you get like notified? How does that work?
Someone will text me. Someone's paying attention.
You got service?
Someone.
Yeah. So this podcast will either
probably.
end.
Yeah. Someone will text me like, "Congratulations," or "I'm sorry."
Yeah, this podcast will either win in a huge celebration or fucking blind rage. Turn it off. I'm done. I'm bored with this. Sell the
Destroy the whole room.
shit. Abort mission.
What do we do now?
Yeah. No, but even if, like, I mean, I hope you win. I voted for you. Everybody I know voted for you.
Yeah.
We hung up your signs. We did all that stuff. So I think you got a really good chance. But even if you don't win, think about the free time you'll have. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, I know,
dude. Think about the
Yes.
free time. And nothing's actually going to change except your appreciation for the time you've had that would have been occupied with God knows what.
Yeah. No, I don't look at it like, I don't look at it like a loss at all. If anything, I look at it like, good luck to whoever has that responsibility.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Like if it's me, I'll give everything I got. But if it's not, good luck. That's a lot.
What did Spider-Man say? With great power comes great responsibility. What all goes into a commissioner besides waking up at 3 a.m., you eat the spaghetti, you eat the meatballs, you eat the broccoli? What else do you do?
You budget for the entire county.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you're like the guy
Budget.
that balances all the money going out to all the departments. You oversee contracts and, stuff going in and out. You're like the center of all of it.
The center?
That's what I've come to understand from like going through this.
So why does it appeal to you?
Yeah.
sounds
Remind me again
terrible.
what's cool about this.
Oh man, I know. I don't know, man. I guess it's like that same thing that I was like pursuing when I started the gym. It was just like searching for some, I don't know, not quite. Because this one is like, I'm searching, I don't know. I think I want to give part of my life towards helping people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is a way that I can give, the gym is a way that I can give part of my life towards helping people. It's something that I love, that's fun, that people just baseline enjoy. Like it's all positive. The political side of things, there's so much negativity around it. But
Dude.
I think, it's insane.
Yeah.
But I think it's because there's been so many like people that you can't trust because they do it for the wrong reason. It's like that is such a giant responsibility to take on. And I don't know if they just don't understand that. I don't know if it's this selfish desire to be important. I don't know what it is.
Do you think they get in with the intention of
not all the time,
doing
no.
craziness? They get in and then they're corrupted by the darkness.
Is it the money?
Their power.
It's power.
money,
It's power and it's influence.
Money. No. It's like Toy Story.
SpongeBob, you boy. Oh, I was thinking SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, I think it's the power and the influence. Everyone looks to you for an answer. Everyone looks to you for something. So, if they've never experienced that responsibility of having that type of authority, it'll go to your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do get it, how long until you think you buy your own island and start flying presidents back and forth on your plane? Just drunken power.
No answer.
I don't know. I don't foresee that.
At the end of the fiscal year, maybe, or something like that. I don't even know when that is.
2
I
years
just
in.
heard that word the other day.
2 years in, it's like he did it.
Is that what happened to him? He got corrupted.
Only
I think
after.
he was born that way.
Oh, we're going to need at least an hour to talk about him. I don't know. Yeah, was that nature or nurture?
Great question.
I mean, besides all the weird stuff, he was kind of the man.
Yikes.
Anyway, shifting gears.
Controversial
Hitler was pretty
perspective.
cool. He was,
He was a
great
very
artist.
motivating. He was a motivated individual.
Don't clip that. That's
He was a motivated.
Ted Kaczynski, like what he did wasn't right, but what he said wasn't wrong.
Who was that?
The Unabomber, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, he'd be rolling in his grave right now knowing we're making a podcast. Like, he wouldn't even appreciate that, dude. Anyway, yeah, Commissioner, dude.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was thinking about just random side quest here. Like thinking about like other, you know, like how like they say comparison is the thief of joy, and you look at people who've like, man, they really got their shit together. I wish I had my shit together like them. And then like you get a little older, and you come to find out that like there's people looking at you like, damn, I wish I had my shit together like him. And you're like, dude, I'm literally freeballing this. Like I'm improvising like a motherfucker. So like you as a dude who's like accomplished a lot of stuff, like pretty hard stuff, you know, like do you feel like you're just kind of like, hey, I'm winging this thing? Because this is also your first attempt at life, and it's mine and Noah's. We're all just, you know, just doing this thing the best that we think we can. Like all this stuff that you're doing, are you ever like, how in the hell am I doing this stuff? Like,
It's half and half.
yeah,
Half and half. Like, you know, doing anything without a blueprint in front of you that
Yeah.
someone has like shown you or that you've seen firsthand, like you don't know. Now, I'd say I'm extremely calculated with a lot of decisions that I make, but at the end of it, you know, you can think of a plan as far as you want to think of a plan, but if you don't just do it, then it doesn't matter.
yeah,
So it's like I try to think about everything as much as I possibly can with the information that I have, and then after I feel like I've exhausted that, okay, just start doing it. You know, so it's like I think I want to run for commissioner. Now I've thought about that for a couple years, so it's not just like out of the blue, like,
Oh,
oh, I'm just gonna do this.
I thought it was.
No, like it
He's like, I'm bored.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got my black belt. What now? Run for commissioner. Yeah.
right.
No, I mean, I've thought about it for a while. And then something just pushed me to do it this time. I was just like, now's the time. I'm going to do it. And, you know, a lot of goods come from it. A lot of stress has come from it. You know, I've been just sick over the work. You know what I mean? It's really just acknowledging the responsibility that it comes with it. You know, and taking that real seriously. I think that's a lot of it. Like you can either choose to take life like not serious at all, or choose to take it really serious, and you know, pressures with one and no pressures with the other.
Do you guys ever get analysis paralysis?
I used to.
I do.
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah,
Then
I have
it came with that realization of just like I'm just gonna do it.
I have it
Yeah.
right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With,
Yeah.
like
Talking.
with everything.
Like, it's like, I think I'm in an okay spot for like, you know, a guy who, you know, restarted at 30. Like, but like, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't even feel bad or stressed about where I am as long as I knew what was coming next. But I don't have the next thing cooking. Like if I was like, hey, yeah, I'm doing okay, but like I'm in school for this, so I know one day it's gonna be this other thing, or you know what I mean, or
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that there's gonna be this other opportunity. It's like right now I find myself in. Shout out to everybody who's like, you know, a counselor and that's like their thing and their purpose and their drive in life or whatever. But I don't know that it is like mine. I think it's a good, necessary thing to have. I just don't know that I'm like the best fit for that role forever. Like, I think there's something I could do better, but I don't know what the hell that thing is. And it's like, so like, yeah, I get this paralysis by analysis thing of like, man, I got to figure this out. I'm getting old. Like, I'm almost 40. Like, I come to that realization, like, yeah, if I was 22, I'd be like, you know, they'd be like, damn, this kid's on fire right now. But it's like, bro, you're 38. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've bought a house. Okay, cool. You don't do drugs. Sweet. Yeah. They were at one point in time, everybody's real happy and proud of that. You know, and then eventually they're like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but that's a question of across like every single thing you ever do. No one will care that like whatever the accomplishment is. Even it's like what next?
Yeah, they
So
care for a
okay, like
minute
say
and then, yeah.
3 hours, I get a text. You're the commissioner now.
Sweet.
What next?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like you know, like oh, let's celebrate on like this big accomplishment that we've
Yeah.
spent months doing and years thinking about and preparing and all this work. What
Yeah.
next?
You get hammered tonight.
What next?
You get hammered, and then you wake up the next day like, oh shit, I got to do all this crap. The hangover now.
Yeah, but you know, if that comes, like I've spent, me and Noah have spent the last 4 months. You know what I mean? Like laying this out of like, how do we take this information that we've been able to collect and lay out a plan? You know, it's like I had someone reach out and ask me a question. What's your plan for the next 5 years? I'm like, that is such a deep question. And, you know, it's like that has to come, there has to be an answer to that, you know, with any endeavor that you have. But man, like, okay, plan 5 years for every single person in the county. Plan the next 5 years for 72,000 people.
Yeah, how long?
Yeah.
Is that how long you're commissioner?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, starting in January.
Ugh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Can you
saying. Like,
quit?
if I don't know.
Have you thought about that? What if I just put my notice in?
Never mind.
Yeah. You know what? This sucks. I'm going back to jujitsu.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, pretty sweet. I got to you know what I mean? You got a business that runs itself. Like, I think we'll go back to this thing that I'm, you know, they like me there. They like me there. You're like, oh, you guys are just bitching at me.
Yeah, that's been, I think, the craziest adjustment in a short period of time. It's like everything we do in the gym is like so positive,
Yes.
so impactful,
Yes.
so meaningful. Everyone's happy. Everyone's like striving towards something,
wanna
working
be there.
together.
Yeah.
And then you go into the politics, and everyone's just like cutting each other's legs out from underneath them. No one's working together. No one has a common like shared perspective. Like they all think they're better than the other people. I'm like, not everybody. I've met a lot of good people throughout this whole process, but there's been some people that I'm like, you have to live an absolutely miserable life to carry the type of perspectives that you carry.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Side note on all this, I've had so many people ask me why your brand is called Wellhead.
I've wondered
I
that
want
too.
you to explain that to people.
Yeah, I always wonder if I should take the Lynchian route and just say, like, fuck you. No,
Come on, man.
I'm not telling
you gotta explain it.
Okay, so Wellhead, there's actually, it turned out there's many reasons that kind of stacked, and then that told me that was the name I should go with.
So you did some mushrooms.
So I did some mushrooms, and it came to me.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
the
it?
first
That's the end
reason,
of the story?
that's it at the end. First reason, I guess I wanted to incorporate a well somehow, because when I wanted to, my brand, I wanted to be more emotional and tied in with people's, their minds and the things that they care about and their passions and the human side of media, and not the corporate stale, here's a brand, here's your value, and here's how you get it. I wanted to bring the emotion to people. So for me, when I look internally, I view everything, not everything, but I view my consciousness, I guess, as pieces. It's in pieces, and whatever one is in the spotlight is the one that speaks. And they all live inside of a well. And they're all just bubbling down there like, hey, and then one pops up, and they're
Whoa.
bubbling. They pop
Pause.
out, and then the one is the one that leads the speaking. So I have the idea of the well. I got that when I took an edible, I think. And
There
that
we
came
go.
to me.
Here now we're getting to the bottom of it.
Yeah,
Does
but
that have anything to do with the
it was
wishing well?
reoccurring. I don't know.
Nate, he was so damn high. He has no clue, bro. He's high now.
I have a whole book about it. But so the well, and then I thought of Eraserhead. I was like,
now I'm starting to
okay.
like this.
And then I put the well head, and then my favorite place on earth is Moorhead, Kentucky,
Real.
and that is
Real.
the head. Yeah.
Why? Is that your favorite place?
Just college.
Not been many places.
Kind of like core. That's where I turned into who I am. Where I fought a lot of the shit that needed to get out of the way so that I could be who I am. So that was like the battleground.
So you were
of
beating
who
off
I
the
am.
demons in Moorhead, Kentucky?
Yeah. Yeah. There was a great war there.
You had to beat
Great
them
war.
off. That's cool, man. I didn't even think about Eraserhead. So
Yeah.
since we're on the topic, what do you think that movie was about? Well, there's a lot of different reasons, and no, just
Yeah.
playing. We don't know what the
I
hell
don't
that
know.
movie was about.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know.
I don't know. That was my first Lynch movie outside of Twin Peaks.
It's
Which
about
is
how
really-
much it sucks to be a dad.
I mean,
It
probably.
probably can be about that if you want.
Yeah.
At times,
That
you're
is
just
like the movie.
yeah. You,
That's
like,
the surface. Like,
you're like, yay, and then you're like, holy shit, this is crazy.
yeah. It's probably about art and consciousness, but I don't know. Mulholland Drive, though,
Yeah, I've actually
That's the
I
shit.
haven't seen that.
best movie.
Is
ever.
it
Best movie ever?
ever of his or of his?
I think it's my favorite movie of all time.
It's better than Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Full Metal Jacket's a good movie though.
I almost got up and walked out. I'm just playing.
So, Matt, do you want to be you've asked me before if I want to write movies.
Yeah.
Would you write a film?
If I could do any job in the world, that's what it would be. Like, just have like a couple buddies and make films.
If you write a film, I will record it.
Really?
Yeah.
Free?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You broke eye contact when you said yeah.
That's a crazy offer.
Free.
Dude, I will
That's a
legitimately
crazy
do that.
offer.
Yeah, I'll legitimately do that.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
It's recorded. Stamped.
Okay. Damn, man.
Unless he deletes it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, oh, by the way, there's no
Oh,
audio.
shit.
Yeah, just get the whole movie done. There's no audio. It's silent. This should probably fill the viewers in. This is our third attempt at episode 2. We had some technical difficulties. We're just a couple guys, figuring this thing out, life out, and we didn't hit record 2 weeks in a row.
I think we did,
I think we did too.
We may or may not have hit record.
but it didn't record. That's the
so,
bottom line.
You do with that information what you want. It's like an episode of Seinfeld. I think periodically we should just keep checking this thing.
Yeah, is the light on the right?
I see 4 red lights.
What about the little one?
I didn't even know there was a little one.
There's a little one.
Why should it not be on?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is on.
Yeah.
That's the
All right.
important light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if this don't work out, I'm getting my CDO.
Jimmy will put you to work.
But
we're flowing
I
better.
actually genuinely may.
I think.
It's because we don't have a scripted direction. The first one, the first attempt, I thought was fantastic.
Yeah,
the second
amazing.
one, we tried to recreate it,
wasn't-
and it just
wasn't
felt
organic.
like no, like
Yeah.
it was like, man, that was so good, and let's just do it again.
Well, and then
And
we
you just can't.
we smashed a 26-inch pizza in the middle of the podcast and just sat here chewing, looking at each other, dude. And then I was like, so if you had $600 million, would you want to take your life? And then it started being fun. But anyway, yeah, dude, like any job in the world, if I could do really it'd be like if I just didn't have to work or even worry about making money, that would be ideal. I would just make films, dude.
Yeah.
I just always thought that would be so fun. Be in them, act out stuff. And,
Well, if you could choose, would you act or direct?
God, that's a tough question.
I think you could do both. Or, I mean, both and either. I mean, Lynch did both, but.
I mean, if I had it my way, like if I really could, I would want a part in both. Like, I think you would be, probably better at most of the things directing wise, just because this is literally what you do and I don't do it. But like, it would be tough to have an idea and completely hand it over to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's an idea in my head,
Mm-hmm.
But I would totally trust you to do it. But I mean, it would be. I've always that's one of those things. Remember in Fight Club when he's like, if you were to die, what's one thing you wish you would have done or something like that, and they're in the car. Mine would be make a movie. It's always been
Cool.
that, and that movie came out in 1999. So that's how long that idea has been in my head.
You watched it the year it came out?
I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
It
You
was
read
like,
the
I was
book?
very young. Huh?
You read the
I
book?
read the book. I have the book in my
Yeah,
house.
that's
What do you
good.
think about Pulp Fiction?
I mean,
Is
like,
that 99?
it probably. I mean, there was a
so.
lot of cool stuff in 1999. Office Space, Blair Witch Project, Columbine.
Blair Witch
not
was
a cool
99?
thing. Blair Witch was 99. dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Hmm.
I actually watched Fight Club. No, it was The Ring. I wanted to say Blair Witch on the same night, but I actually, I mean, maybe I didn't see Fight Club like the year that it came out, but it was like right around in there. I know that it came out in 99, but
Did you see it in
I watched it.
theaters?
No, I watched it at my friend's house in his
Okay.
front room. And then I watched. Pretty sure it was either Blair Witch Project or The Ring directly after, and it scared the shit out of me.
Have you
So
seen
huh?
Have you seen Ringu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To this day, dude, Blair Witch Project is the scariest movie to me. Like it is.
Really?
I swear, because they did such a good job at like marketing that before it, like when it was coming out. Because back then, I mean, there wasn't like there was internet, but it's not like it was like it is now. And like the whole time, like all the trailers and the stuff is like true story. They use these people's real names, and then preemptively they made a website that was like missing people. So when they seen the trailer, they're like, "No way, this is real." And the people who had dial-up internet ran to the computer and looked it up, and they're like, "Oh no, there really is missing people."
Man, that's
And
cool.
dude, yeah, and like I was so young and naive because like at 99, I would have been like, bro, 12. You know what I mean? And dude, I mean, it scared me so bad. And plus, being from, here, like, we got a lot of woods and stuff, and I spent a lot of time outside and just getting up in the hills and stuff with my friends and riding our bikes and shit. So it was like, a witch has always been very scary to me. But what they did in the movie that I really like was the story is about, I can't think of that guy's name off the top of my head, but he was a dude that just like lived there that said he just came into town one day, went to the police station and was like, it's over. And they're like, what? And he had basically told them what he did, which was like basically abduct a whole bunch of kids and unalived them out of his house. And they were like, why? And he said because he was like in the woods hunting one day and he kept seeing this woman, and she was like far off in the distance, but she was talking in his head, and like she just kept tormenting him and said, I'll like basically I'll leave you alone when you do this, and drove him nuts. So it's like, was he insane or was it a witch? You know what I mean? So to me, that concept is so scary, dude, that you never really know because you don't see a witch. I'm
Well,
assuming you've seen
yeah,
the
you
movie.
don't.
You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Is that how that works, really?
What? In the movie?
Oh, in the movie.
Oh, in
you
the
don't.
movie.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, huh?
No,
The,
no,
the,
no, no.
the only
no,
reveal
no.
is like the girl at the end, right? In the basement.
Huh? But,
There's a reveal of like the witch, but it's the girl like possessed at the very end of the film.
Mike
They're in the
was standing
basement, and then they.
Mike was in the corner, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then something comes
there's
up
a guy.
behind her and knocks her out. But it's like you still actually never see any kind of witch.
Yeah.
You hear them see it, and the cool thing about that is like when they're like, "Hey, we're gonna take these 3 people, and you guys know you're making a movie, and we're gonna have you walk from this point to this point today, and we're just gonna kind of be around." And then like at night when they would camp out, they're aware that like, hey, they're gonna make a movie and fuck with us, right? But you don't know when or what they're gonna do. So picture making this film and you're just like camping out and there's people in the woods and they're just messing with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can't sleep, dude. Like you're stressed out and it's like they're just tormenting you. That's how the movie was made. So like when they do they planned on putting something that you could see in the film whenever they like go up and start slapping the tent and they unzip it and they take off running. They're like, what the fuck is that? They had this tall guy in long johns chasing them, but where the camera was so sporadic, they didn't catch
see
it.
it. Oh,
And
cool.
they were like, but it was so good, we don't want to retake it.
Yeah.
So you don't
Oh,
see
it worked.
it. Yeah.
It's like the Jaws thing, like never show the.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get back to the podcast here momentarily. But that's why it's so scary, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 'cause,
Don't
like,
show the shark.
yeah, bro. Because what you saw in your head, way scarier than some dude in his long johns. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
really, like, it was just my brain scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah.
What's a movie that wasn't supposed to be scary that scared the shit out of you guys? You got one of them?
I Am Legend.
Dude, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a
That
good
one
Is it Will
terrified
Smith's
me.
acting or?
I think it was like I
When
think
he
it was a
choked the dog.
combination of like I don't know. No, it was like being a kid and not wanting to like watch some of the scenes because it was so scary that like I closed my eyes, but then like the what's in your head is scarier than what's on the screen. Like it terrorized me for years.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, I hate that movie.
That is a
like
good one.
hate that
It's
movie.
good.
Anytime like that was the movie that made me like turn the light off, run to wherever
Yeah.
I'm going. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was just like, like one of those things is not
You
chasing.
still
me.
do you still do that to this day?
No, not anymore.
Black belt, turns
Yeah,
light
yeah.
off, jumps on the bed.
Yeah.
Speed walk.
Yeah, that one for sure.
Mine
Yeah. let me hear this.
was what is it called? It's the one with Haley Joel Osment, and he's a little robot boy. Is it AI, artificial intelligence?
Was it the Spielberg movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think I remember when he like chokes on a pea or something in the very beginning of the movie, and he like his eyes start to droop.
Huh.
because he's not supposed to eat. Man, that freaked me out.
That freaked you out. Huh?
Yeah.
That freaked me out too.
The rest of the movie makes me feel really uncomfortable. To this day, I rewatched it probably 5 years ago, and I was like, ew.
So I've got two. Titanic is the absolute scariest movie I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, dude. I mean, I have this like fear of being out on like open water and like just being there in general. Just like how deep water is, how huge the ocean is, not knowing what's under you, and just being out there in it.
Actually.
That is so scary to me. I will never go on a boat. I mean, I
Dude, I've done
I don't
free
care
diving and all
for you,
kinds
but-
of stuff. Yeah.
I don't care what's happening on the land. I'm not getting in the boat, dude. Like I'll stay here and die. But that and like that's pretty much pretty much it. You know, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. You're on a boat and it sinks. Like it could have. But then another one, dude. Butterfly effect.
Man,
The butterfly
that's a really
effect.
good one. That's a really good one.
To go through, man. It scared me so bad that I've actually never watched it again. I've
What?
only
Oh, you
it was
should.
no. It scared me so bad. There's two parts why I don't want to watch it again. One,
There's a
because
sequel,
it
too.
scared me so bad that I don't want to relive that. And two, I don't want to go back and rewatch it and be like, it's really wasn't as scary as I remember. I want to
It's a
keep
good
it there.
movie, I think.
I want to keep it there in that part of my brain where I'm like, we close that book and we don't ever go back.
So
to it.
what about it? Is it the actual like butterfly effect that bothers you, or is it the effect of like him seizing and stuff when he goes back?
So there's so many disturbing parts of the movie.
The dog thing and
The dog thing.
Yeah.
The dog thing, and then when he goes to prison. That was really, really scary to me. Just because I had some family members go to prison when I was a kid, so I was like thinking that was like a very real thing in my head whenever I seen that, and it was like all the stuff that was like happening to him was like heavily implied. And there's two versions. There's one where he like almost has to do some crazy stuff, and then there's another one where it's implied that it happened to him, and that's the one that I seen. And it like messed me up, dude. And then like just the whole like your actions have consequences and like make permanent changes, and like it's scary. I don't know, dude.
it's like Click. It's like the worst.
Dude, Click. Yeah,
The
I actually
scarier
watched Click not too long ago, and I was like, this makes me uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because time is really scary, dude.
Like
you
the
know?
Adam Sandler film?
Yeah,
Time is scary.
yeah, I know.
I think the absence
say
of
it.
time is
Say
scary.
it.
I know.
I know I'm a pussy. I just
I like that movie.
it's good.
I
If
like
it's
the
good at what
idea.
it
I
does.
think
They
it's
did great, but yeah, it just freaks me out, dude. Because like,
To be able to freeze time for a second, that'd be crazy.
well, yeah, but then like you get so used to like fast forwarding through the mundane shit that you miss out on your life because
kinda like
most of your life is mundane crap.
Yeah.
Like if you ask me, hey, what'd you do last Wednesday? I'd have to be like, and like really think, because most of the stuff in life is just like normal crap, except for big moments, either really good or really bad stuff. But that only makes up like a small fraction. It's like most of it's just boring shit. Yeah, so I don't know, dude. It just messes my head up, dude.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is the absence of time, which is more an experience than a film. I don't think anyone's really captured it that I've seen in a film.
Describe it.
Yeah.
Well, like in a psychedelic experience where you, I got it. It's a huge part of who I am.
We know.
When
Okay.
you when a minute feels like it'll never end because your brain instantly recognizes that the future idea of or the idea of the future is what lets you categorize it as a minute. Like you're placing a boundary on time. You're creating time. Your mind kind of recognizes that finally and instantaneously. So then you are literally in this like infinite feeling of being. It's like a forever now. You are forever now in a trip. Sometimes, not all the time. Maybe all the time. I
In
just
a
forget.
trip,
I don't know.
specifically.
Just generally.
I mean, I've gotten there with meditation, and it's also scares me, and I want to fight it. But yeah, generally, it's usually just trips, or like
Psychedelics are pretty fun.
yeah,
Yep.
or not. but it's still like good.
It was
I don't
half-
think bad trips exist.
Oh,
Oh
buddy,
man,
I
that's
got
gonna
some
burn a
stories.
lot of people.
I got some stories for you, dude. Yeah, but I was always I was a pharmaceutical
Language.
guy. Huh? Language.
No. Like people got to hear what I say when I say it. I
oh.
don't believe bad trips exist. Like, what does that mean? You got to think about it.
Well,
Yeah.
I spent a couple hours screaming, crying one time because but you know, I was at a trap house and no one else was doing acid. And,
Yeah.
and it was just there, so I was like, well, yeah, I'm just not. What am I gonna not take it? You know. And it turns out, like when you've already been up 48 hours on like a very stressful drug. Maybe acid's just not the move, and you've taken like you've collectively drank like maybe a glass of water that year, you know, like you've been carrying a Gatorade, you haven't even broke the seal on for a week. You've just been carrying it everywhere you go, sorting through a bucket of like shiny crap that you're just carrying around, yeah, but nuts and bolts like. You know, like, yeah, I've been in some bad places, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take some acid. And then it's just pure terror because my serotonin's been gone for a season. So it's like, what good could happen, dude? There's nothing good in my brain. Yeah, it's all terror. It's all bad.
It's all terror.
Yeah, it's all terrible, dude. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I'll make
We have people approaching.
We do. I'll make a slight change. Bad trips exist, but trips that are pointless do not. Which I think people, when they have bad trips, they usually sum it up to that was just a really bad time, and there's nothing about psychedelics that are good, and that's the end. And they never take them again. They never think. They struggle to think about it, and that's it.
Yeah. I think it's safe to assume out of our fan base, I don't think anyone's going to riot over your opinions on psychedelics. Can you just imagine, like, oh, you're full shit. Like,
Maybe.
they could, yeah, maybe some.
I'm trying to be as honest as I can. I'm not like bullshitting.
No, I believe you. You got a point.
I think I slipped a rib out during training today.
That's
I
good.
hope I did it.
It's just contagious. You just gave
Yeah,
me yours.
bitch, and it happened. Yeah, as well. All the times you've hurt my ribs, you know. Every once in a while, I get lucky and elbow somebody's nose.
I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Which rib was
Fun.
it? Do you know?
Same one that always goes out.
Let's just get these ribs removed. These aren't. They
I
aren't
know,
serving
can I
us
take that
anymore.
out?
Yeah. I asked Erica that or somebody that, and they said no, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like this actually protects a lot of important stuff.
Someone
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
That's
that's
I think that's made up.
I think it is too.
I think that's
Maybe.
made
I
up.
don't know.
I've heard.
My dad said he saw him suck his own.
He saw him.
Yeah, like
Your dad?
live, like a concert.
Oh, I was like, man,
He was in the same.
your dad
room.
has put himself in some
He has.
weird corners, dude.
That's true.
Yeah,
Probably true.
yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, just find yourself in Beverly Hills with Marilyn Manson. He's over in the corner just recycling.
himself.
Yeah. I haven't seen that many Joe Rogans. The only ones I've seen, not that many. I mean, I've seen probably like 7 or 8, but it's like full 7 or 8, and then a bunch of clips of other ones. But really, just people that I liked. It was never because I liked Joe. I mean,
Alex Jones.
Joe's not bad, but like I watched, Danaher, I watched Gordon Ryan, I
Yeah.
watched,
Oh, okay.
How many
people
have you
that I
watched?
A fair amount.
Yeah.
fair
Yeah.
amount. Well, I mean, maybe it's more than I think, but it was always because of the guest. It was never.
That's
really-
how it started for
Yeah.
me, and then I was just like,
I don't dislike
I mean,
it.
it still's like that. Like
Yeah.
I just watch any of it. But then I was living on podcasts when I was going back and forth to law school. So it was like 4-hour drive up, 4-hour drive back. So like that's at least an episode, maybe 2.
Sure.
So I'm like, I would just start going through like the descriptions. I'm like, that sounds cool, and I just watch it. And I'm like, that developed like a very wide base of knowledge.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm
He's
gonna
a
listen to it.
paleontologist.
Yeah, like a biologist, or like this guy studies the NBA. You know what I mean? Just like random stuff. And I was like,
Got a few personal questions for Noah. No,
Yay.
I'm gonna surprise you with one, and you'll probably cut it out. I've been thinking about it all day. You'll probably cut it out. So pay attention. If you see a glitch, it's because Nate made Noah cut some shit out that should have been left in there. Jiu-jitsu wise, I was gonna ask you, burnout.
Burnout.
yeah. What about it?
You ever had it?
No.
Burnout to me looks different than how it's traditionally described. Like if I start something, I don't stop it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, if I'm burnt out, I may not be as enthusiastic as I am like during an exciting frame, but I don't know that I believe in it. You know, I'm just like,
Interesting.
yeah, it's back to that conversation earlier about like a lot of life is just mundane.
Yeah.
And you just got to be okay with like doing the work. Like the work is the process, and the process is the thing that matters outside of the result. Like if you get attached to a result, then that's what will affect your mood and just how you live on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Like if all I'm thinking about is like winning the commissioner's race, and if I lose it, then like my life just spirals. It's like, what the heck are you
just
doing?
blow your shit smooth
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I'm like, that was it. That was like, oh, that, you know, I look at it like, you know, we can equate it to that or what I'm doing right now just because it's come. But I mean, both of them effectively have like hit their like finish points. You know what I mean? Like that. Yeah. What's up? Did you get it? Very good.
Sydney killed a bird.
Very good.
Is it dead?
It's in my hand.
Is it
Is it
alive?
Yes.
You let it go.
Yeah, after you shut the
After you
gym
put it
down.
on the floor and stomp on it.
You can do whatever you want. This is a decision for you to make.
She's gonna kill it.
She's just gonna go grab it
I
and
just
just
know she's
squeeze
gonna
it.
kill it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, squeeze it. Kill
The
it twice.
urgency in her was hilarious.
She's gonna crunch
What
it.
do
do
I
I
do
do?
with this? I'm like, I don't
What
know.
would you have done if she would have
What do I
just
do with the
crushed
bird?
it in front of you?
Straight faced? I'd be like, that makes sense.
Okay.
You know how many times I've watched her like do that to humans on a mat? You know what I mean? I'm like, that little girl's.
bird.
I'm not gonna lie. I would start probably getting nervous. Sid's on a different trajectory. Yeah, she just farming
Dude, you want to
animals
see
now.
what she's done to some people on the mat? It's like, that's a calculated little
You
killer.
think she maybe lacks a little empathy?
No. Like if you talk to her, like watching her compete and then talking to her as a human are two like completely different things. It's really like neat to see, because like when you watch her go out on like a competitive setting, you would think that you'd be like, man, that kid's just there to like hurt that other person. But then you like talk to her and you're like, oh no, you're extremely thoughtful. And it's like, if you're so thoughtful, why are you like hurting them? You know, so
You
it's,
just enjoy it. No, she just enjoys it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I get it. I'm the same way. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm in the proper setting, then I love it. Like, I'm not going to go seek that out everywhere, but you
Well,
know.
you should, because that'll help you in politics. The less empathy you have, the further you'll go.
Yeah, to me, it's like politics. It's crazy to watch some people just talk. Yeah, it's like I'm so used to like you just don't talk disrespectfully or sideways to people, like in a martial arts sense, because like
Yeah.
you better hope that you can back those words up, or else you're gonna pay.
Yeah, you run
You
into
know?
them at Boland's.
Yeah, that's like, oh,
Remember that
yeah.
shit you said?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they just talk and they think like, you know, nothing has consequences. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gee whiz.
Yeah. Oh,
I
man.
wish I didn't hear that.
That's
I just heard
crazy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
But I and another thing about like politicians and stuff, man, like even Trump, for example, they asked him, because like this dude will be like, yeah, I'm a diehard Christian, you know, and whatever he says, and they're like, cool, what's your favorite book out of the Bible? And he's like, nah, I don't want to get into that. And they're like, no, seriously, could you just name one? He's like, Corinthians 2. It's like, 2? Is it the sequel? Is it Second Corinthians maybe?
Shoot.
You know what I mean? Like, does that? I don't know. Just sometimes you're just like, why are you lying for? I mean, it's okay if you're just
You
like,
just say, I don't.
It's okay if you're just like, I mean, I'm not that religious.
Yeah,
You
but
know
I
what I
don't know
mean?
the politics stuff. It's weird. Like people want like answers, even if like I'll watch so many people just make stuff up that they have like no answer to. Like some things you don't have to have answers, and you're not supposed to, or you can't with what you have. But don't pretend.
Don't you think that's a problem with people in general? Like
Yeah,
needing
no,
to
for
answer
sure, for
things
sure. Yeah, I
instead
think
of
that's
being comfortable with saying I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know is one of the most honest things you can say, dude.
100%.
Especially
You're not
with
supposed to
religion.
know
Even-
everything.
Actually, sometimes when I know the answer, I still hit you with an I don't know because I don't want
Yeah.
to talk to you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna
honest.
lie, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people aren't comfortable. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm totally comfortable. If I don't know the answer, I'm like, I don't know, but I'll find out.
Oh, it weakens you.
Yeah, well, you're
Like,
at least
you're-
nice
you're
enough to
novice.
find out. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know why you're asking me.
Shut up.
It's an act of submission, I think.
You
To
think?
not
It's
know.
like you're turning your belly up just a little when you say I don't know. If with the wrong mindset.
with the wrong
Is it
person,
almost like
with
just
the wrong
going?
person on the
It's like
other end.
going belly down on the mat.
Clip it.
Yeah.
Clip it right there. No context behind it. We offered
Yeah.
complete context
No,
in the
we've
previous
tried to explain this
episodes.
twice.
Yeah.
We're done.
Just
with
look
it.
at it.
That that's all you need. Just
Just
hold
look
it.
at it.
Hold it right there.
Eesh.
1, 2, 3.
Pain.
It's bad, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I just think if you
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think, but
with people that have an issue with saying I don't know, it's because they believe that.
Well, guys, hopefully we
away.
did everything right here, and we'll be able to get this episode out.
yes, we will
Fingers
see.
crossed.
Fingers crossed. See you next time. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.